Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 16, verse 23. And this one, the commentary is a little bit harsh, but anyways, okay. Let's call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna and let's ask him for his mercy with everything that we've got. Pull in everything that you've got inside your heart. Pull in every single cell in your body. Pull in every single ounce you have. And let's beg to Bhagwan Shri Krishna in these next three lines that, well, one line and repeated three times that we're going to say. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help us have so much desperation for your love. I mean, we do get your love. Please help us so much desperation to be able to have your love revealed to us, that we feel like our head is on fire. Amrendra Prabhu had come yesterday, and that's what he had said, that you should act like your head is on fire. He had quoted somebody. But yeah, so we should feel like that the only way that our head can be calmed down, like, the fire can be drowned out, is through bhajan, which is true. Our head is on fire. Bhava Mahata Vagni Nirvapanam. Mahata Vagni. Yeah, extinguish the blazing forest fire of material existence. Bhava is material existence, and then Maha, huge. Dava, forest. Agni, fire, huge forest fire. This is Shikshashtakam verse 1. So we want this huge forest fire of huge, remember the huge, it's not a small thing, huge forest fire of material existence to be extinguished. Nirvapanam. How? By Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So, or bhajan to Krishna, connection with Krishna. So let's have this desperation that we want this so badly. Every time we see our anarthas, let's pray to him. Bhagwan, please remove our anarthas, please remove our anarthas. Let's get ourselves to the bus stop where we're praying with desperation, and we're begging him, please, please, please help us. When he chooses to give it to us, we don't know. We are here in the mood of receiving. We're not here. We cannot achieve anything. We can't do anything on our own, but we can receive, and we can just beg and just put ourselves on the bus stop. And when the bus will come, which is in the form of Krishna's mercy, we don't know, but at least we put ourselves on the bus stop, so when his mercy comes, we are there to receive it. We're understanding it. We're there to receive it. Okay, so let's sing this verse together. Yaha shastra vedhi srajya vartate kamakaratah na sa siddhimavapnoti na sukham na param gatim. He who discards scriptural injunctions and acts according to his own whims attains neither perfection nor happiness nor the supreme destination. So yeah, this makes sense that we need to have some guidance, right, and on how to go. We can't just make up our own. Like when we go to India or pretty much anywhere in the world, I guess everybody has their own opinion on and ideas on what God is and who God is and how to attain God and the whole thing. Like everybody, there are as many religions as there are people in this world. Even atheists, everybody has their own opinion and based on their own experiences. But what is the truth? Does that mean everyone is true? No. There is one truth. There is not one truth. I mean, there's one absolute truth. Krishna is the absolute truth. There is one truth, and there are multiple paths to get to him, but there is one truth, and there are truths, and we need to follow that. We need to know the path to get there through somebody who's already gotten there. Somebody had said, which I really loved, like that person does not have to be some big shot, famous famous initiating guru, that person can be, this person had said, your wife or a prostitute or somebody, but somebody who has been there, who is taking on the role of a guru because they have been there. Somebody who has attained Krishna can help you also attain Krishna. So because you need to know the path, because we can't see where Krishna is and how to attain him. We can't see that path. We can come up with our own understanding of how to attain Krishna through what we think is right based on our limited knowledge. But when somebody has already seen it, by following somebody who has already seen it, by following and that has come from Krishna directly. So when we're going on that path through following people who have seen Krishna, then they have that expanded knowledge and that enlightenment, and therefore we can then follow them and we can attain perfection. So one who discards scriptural injunctions and acts according to his own whims will not attain. This is so powerful, this verse. Will not attain perfection or happiness or supreme destination, because they will be making up things based on their own limited intelligence. They will not be going they will not be following something that is proven, that is a proven path towards Krishna. So scriptural shastras are that proven path towards Krishna, or a guru who will be following shastras, by the way, who will not be making up stuff on their own. Scriptures are the guide maps given to humans on their journey towards enlightenment. Basically, they're the map, they're the road. Like when we buy a TV, it comes with a manual. So when we bring ourselves into the world, we come with a manual, and that manual is the shastras. They provide us with knowledge and understanding and instructions on what to do and what not to do. And then he gives two kinds, Vidhi and Nishedh. Vidhi is what to do, and Nishedh is what not to do. These are Hindi terms as well. If you understand Hindi, then you'll understand that too. So by following both these kinds of injunctions, we need to follow what we're supposed to do, and we need to not follow what we're not supposed to do. By following both these injunctions, then we can get perfection. And demoniac are pretty much their own thing. I used to be like that so much. I was like, my experience is sacrosanct, right? And my experience is important. I'm not saying that it's not, but my experience can only take me to the level of that my experience can take me, which has got nothing to do. I'm like an ant crawling on the side of the room, trying to map out or understand the big picture of the whole room or the whole city or the whole world. It's not possible. I'm a little ant, and my periphery is only very limited. I cannot possibly get an understanding of the whole room. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Krishna declares that those who renounce the authorized path, impelled by their own desires, never achieve true knowledge or happiness or liberation from material bondage. Okay, so that's it for this video. We'll do chapter 16 verse 24 in the next video. And I wanted to talk about this course that I'm doing by Vraja Bihari Prabhu on journaling. Now, I've been journaling since I was 17. I've been journaling for a long time, and it just suddenly happened. This was Krishna's mercy. I read this book. It was a fiction book, Anne of Green Gables. And in that book, when the girl was 14, she wrote a letter to herself to open when she was 24. So she wrote this letter and she didn't open it until she was 24. And I was 17 at that time. So I wrote a letter for myself and I opened it when I was 27. And but when I wrote that letter at 17, I loved the act of writing so much that I just never stopped writing. I started writing journals after that, and I've been writing very extensive journals most of my life. But my journaling has not been focused. It's been all over the place. And I mean, what Vraja Bihari Prabhu was saying, like, you can write, I went to the market today and I bought earrings and I bought this and I bought that, and that's very materialistic and not very helpful towards the path of Krishna consciousness. So I've been listening. That's a 2-part series on how to journal, and it's extremely powerful. So anybody who's interested, I'll try to remember to post this. I mean, just look for Vraja Bihari Prabhu and journaling and you will find his lectures on journaling, but I'll try to remember to post it also. Absolutely amazing. So he's talking about many different kinds of journaling. So I use this tool called Evernote. It's a paid version. The free version used to have a lot, but now it doesn't have much. But I've been using it for 15 years, so I can't live with it. I'm stuck. I mean, they can raise their prices however much they want. I've got 10,000 notes on it. So every day I create a new note, and I have created a template. So the template pops up. So like there's a section for gratitude. That's one of the most important things from my journaling. And then a free form, and then like the intentions that I have for the day, the commitments I have for the day, like just sections like that, learnings I've had, things like that. So now I'm going to be adding based on what he's saying, because I can just already see the transformation that would take place. So he's saying when we are the way he talks is that we have our mind on our left, and let's say Krishna on the right and mind towards the left. But so when we're turned this way, we can't possibly be turned that way. When we're talking to our mind, when we're listening to our mind, we can't possibly be hearing Krishna because our head is turned that way. So we have to turn away from the mind and towards Krishna. And how to do that, he gives in his journal. Like we write an awareness journal and a prayer journal, and they go hand in hand. So the awareness journal is saying my mind is like, so the chatter of the mind, we write that down. My mind is saying that I want this person to like me. My mind is saying that this person is a bad person because they don't like me. My mind is saying, so you create a separation between you and your mind. And when you create a separation between you and your mind, then your mind calms down faster. And then you're able to turn to Krishna and then do prayers. Krishna, please help me love you. Please help me learn how to love you. Please give me prem. Please give me this thing. Please give me service. Please engage me in your service. Please engage me in your service and the service of your devotees, like whatever. Then, and so he's saying we can say the same words, but when our mind is there, then the words come half-heartedly. But when we've put our mind in this, through this awareness journal, to rest, then the words that come out when we're doing this prayer is a lot deeper. So I absolutely love this, and I'm going to incorporate now into my daily journal. I don't know how much I'll do. So this is the thing. I mean, I don't push myself to necessarily write 10 things I'm grateful for, but I have those sections and I have it available. And whenever I feel like it throughout the day, I just keep writing things like that. So whenever I start to feel my mind chattering a lot, I'll be like, okay, my mind is saying this, my mind is saying this, my mind is feeling this, and my mind means emotions as well. My mind is feeling this, my whatever, all of that, just write that and then turn to Krishna. And Krishna, please help me remove all of my anarthas and feel love and shelter from you, so that I can be of service to you rather than wanting to take from others. I can give to others, like that kind of thing. So yeah, and then the next part that he's done, that he's talking about, that I've not yet gone through fully, is blessings journal, where he's saying, and I can feel that it will do that, because we have so much envy within ourselves and we want to be the best and we want to grow, and it's just me. So that blessings journal is saying, Krishna, please, and you start by saying this sentence, Krishna, please, this phrase, and then you ask for somebody else, please help this person attain you, please help this person do this, and that just will expand your heart. Like I feel like there is no other option but to expand your heart when you do that. So yes, please listen to these lectures of his. It's mind blowing, and it'll be extremely beneficial for you, I believe. There are 2 lectures, and each lecture is around almost 2 hours. They're long, but they're absolutely worth it. And of course, I'll give you summaries of whatever I am listening to. Okay, so that's it for this video. We'll do chapter 16 verse 24 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots of Krishna's mercy and lots of Krishna's grace and lots of this desperate feeling like my head is on fire. I need Krishna right now in my life. I need to feel Krishna's love right now in my life. I need to feel his cooling rays. That's the thing. Shikshashtakam again, verse 1. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, like ever spreading the cooling rays of the white lotus of the white moon, or something like that. I haven't actually fully understood it, but it's basically feeling that cooling ray. So we want that. We want Shreya Kairava Chandrika. Chandrika means moon, Kairava means white lotus, and Shreya means good. So all the goodness of the white lotus and the moon and the coolingness, or however you say it. Okay, wish you a beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.